Michelle Pfeiffer and Rupert Friend are here today, who are lovers in the movie Cherie. He's younger, and it had us wondering if, when it comes to couples, does age matter only if they're not good looking?
Yeah.
Well,
I think we accept it a little bit more if they're attractive.
Sure.
And they get with somebody younger.
well, it also, the case in point, I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer is divine, as you will
Yes.
see. And this, the guy, the Cherie, in the film, Rupert Friend, is much younger. He's like 19.
Yeah.
But she's so gorgeous and he's so attractive that even though it plays a central part in this gorgeous movie. If you want an escapist movie, boy, this is it. No violence, no blood. Okay, it works. At the same time, you and I went to see a screening of the new Woody Allen movie, Whatever Works. Whatever Works.
Yeah.
And you have Larry David, who's playing a guy in his 70s, who's got
60s,
sorry.
Yeah, let's not get carried away with him.
Funny. Who's got a limp and skinny legs and looks awful, and he is with a 19-year-old girl.
Oh.
And in that case, you go,
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
Here's the difference, I think.
It is not Cary Grant or Audrey Hepburn.
But I have to talk for my friend Larry.
I think he's wonderful in it.
Larry is very attractive. First of all, he's trim. In this movie, they make him look a little weird.
I'm not talking about real life.
But in real life, Larry could get a young woman because he's so brilliant.
In real life, any man can get a young woman.
I think there's a formula which needs to be followed. I think it goes beyond looks. I think it works especially for, say, people who have been movie icons and stars and musicians, because people tend to preserve them in the state in which they first saw them. So if you have, you know what I mean? Like, there are certain stars out there who will always be the age when you first saw them in their first hit film. And so you preserve them in that age. And then when they're dating someone younger, it seems like
on Academy Award night.
But like I remember, when I saw Demi Moore get with Ashton, I was like, you go, girl.
But she doesn't.
And they've been married a long time.
You know, there's it's a big difference when you're 40 and he's 30 than when you're 80 and he's 70.
That's like Hugh
Or when
Hefner.
you're 80 and he's 50.
When does that happen?
Like Hugh Hefner's got 3 of them.
Men.
But the she is 80 and he is 30. When does that
Take a look at
Susan Boyle and
Take a look at
Shia
Bruce
LaBeouf.
Willis and his new wife. Let's see Bruce. How's that?
Oh, wow, that's Bruce and his wife.
Yeah, he's 54, she's 32.
If you can get it, I say if it comes to you or you can get it, go ahead.
Go ahead.
If you can get it.
I feel like I shouldn't be seeing that.
You know, because I've been with much older men. And, you know, as I always say, I like an older man because you have to tell them less what to do. You ever give a Ray?
Well, if they've been
Can I just ask you,
trained
why is a
properly,
woman
yes.
called a cougar if she's older, but a man isn't called a shark?
For the same-
He's just called rich.
for the same reason.
daddy.
When it's called a dirty old man very often. And they are.
Well, it's also the same reason why if you have something to say as an actress, they call you a bitch.
Yeah.
And if you have something to say as a male actor, they say that you're being really intelligent and smart. So it's just the way people describe. But Sherry has something to give.
I do, and this is really...
Bitch has a giveaway.
Today, JetBlue Airways begins twice daily nonstop service to Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, from New York, JFK, and Boston. And guess what? Everybody in our studio audience is getting a round-trip ticket. Help us get it!